Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Blue Point TV, where we'll talk about football and football related stories. Please guys, if you're watching the video on Facebook, please follow the channel Blue Point TV. And then if you are watching the video on YouTube, we're also on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV, like the video as well. Thank you very much. Alright guys, let's talk about Moises Caicedo, of course, update on Moises Caicedo from the Brighton manager, Roberto Zerbi, and of course we'll also talk about Kylian Mbappe, an update from Chelsea, right? Now there's an update from the Brighton manager on Moises Caicedo when they were interviewing the coach. This is what he had to say. He said, the Zerbi on Caicedo deal. I spoke with Tony Bloom. He told me if the condition don't change, Moises stays with us. For me, it could be great news if Moises leaves. We have to find another player of same level. And he went further to talk about the same player here again. He said, on Caicdo, I don't give my word for anything. At the moment, I haven't received news that Caicdo can leave tomorrow or in the next week. Koa included in the deal. I would like to play with Koa and Caicdo together. Now, of course, as you know, Chelsea are interested in Moises Caicedo. They want to get a player, and it has been difficult to deal with Brighton. And as you know, Brighton, the club is a very difficult club if you want to get their player. And here, their coach, the Brighton manager, is saying that he will prefer Caicdo to stay, and he's even talking about Vivell, the Chelsea young defender. Now we shouldn't forget that Vivell was at Brighton last season on loan. Now he's back, and they wanted to get the player as well. They bid around £30 million for Vivell, and then Chelsea said no. Of course, Chelsea are not willing to sell the player. They don't want to sell the player, and like they came again for around 40 million. Of course, they also know that Chelsea are not in any negotiation to sell Vivell. So that's the thing about the Brighton manager. I mean, for him to be even thinking of having Vivell and Caicdo, I don't know if it makes any sense, knowing that at the end of the day, we should know that Brighton is a selling club. They will sell their best players. No disrespect to them. They are doing very well now, but we also know that the way they run the football club is to get young players and then develop and then sell to the big clubs. So, I mean, for him to be thinking that possible that Vivell and Moises Caicedo playing together again under him, it seems, he's thinking or dreaming that Vivell will possibly go to Brighton. So what's your thought on that one? For me, I think this Moises Caicedo deal have taken so long. I expect Chelsea to, make sure they get the player. We've talked about this player several times on this channel. So I feel like Chelsea should just try and make sure they get Vivell. So your thought on this one? Right, let's talk about now there's an update if you're a Chelsea fan on the technical director. Now, the Chelsea technical director, I think, is leaving the club. There's an update from Fabrizio Romano on this one. He said Christopher Vivell is on gardening leaves and he is set to part ways with Chelsea. It's over, as called Paul with Stanley and Lawrence Stewart taking care of the football structure at Chelsea with Joe Shield key support. Now, Christopher Vivell is this technical director at Chelsea. Now, he came into the club, I think he came into the club before Paul Stanley and Lawrence Stewart. He came when it was just the owners that are there, the current owners for Chelsea. That was when he came. Then before these other guys came into the club, the co-sporting directors, Paul Stanley and Lawrence, they are the sporting directors running the footballing aspect of the club. And it seems Christopher is not doing much. It seems he's not taking, decision in how the club should be run. I think that's the reason why he's leaving the club, because he feels like it's not really important in the day-to-day running of the football club. So that's the reason why, I think that's the reason why he's leaving the club. So yeah, your take on that one. Right, let's talk about Kylian Mbappe. There's an update for Kylian Mbappe. And as you know, Kylian Mbappe has been having issues with Paris Saint-Germain of signing a new contract. If he doesn't want to sign, then he has to leave. There's an update on Kylian Mbappe here from Fabrizio Romano. It's a breaking. Kylian Mbappe has been left out of Paris Saint-Germain squad for the pre-season tour in Japan. Decision made by PSG tonight. Talked about Paris Saint-Germain and Kylian Mbappe here again. He said, I understand PSG considered Mbappe for sale starting from today. Paris Saint-Germain feel Kylian Mbappe want to leave for free in 2024. He did not communicate anything yet, despite Al Khalifi public statement. PSG decided to exclude Kylian from Japan tour. He said more on Mbappe, PSG feel betrayed as they are certain Kylian has already agreed a free transfer with Real Madrid. Despite Mbappe interview, he said he will never leave PSG for free. Paris don't want to be betrayed by the demand of one player. Now we understand the drama that has been happening between Paris Saint-Germain and Kylian Mbappe. He wants to leave next summer, not this current summer. He wants to leave the club next summer, but then Paris Saint-Germain don't want to lose him for free. He has just 1 year left in his contract, so they are telling him, if you want to leave, you can't leave for free. If you want to leave for free, there is no way you leave for free. We have to sell you now that you have a contract with us. Now for Paris Saint-Germain, I don't know which club can be able to, buy Mbappe, because to me, if you want to get this player, he will be much more expensive. I feel like Mbappe will be around 150 to 200 million euro because of the kind of player he is. I feel like he's a top. For me, the best footballer as at this moment in the world. I feel like he's the best player. So him leaving, or if there's any club that can get him, the club will have to pay huge fee. And as you know, the player likes Real Madrid. It's his dream to play for Real Madrid. And Real Madrid, we know that they can't afford the player. But at the same time, can Real Madrid afford him now, knowing that they have spent huge money on Jude Bellingham? So I'm not too sure if Real Madrid can do the deal for Mbappe in this summer. So for me, if Mbappe wants to leave Real Madrid, for me, the best thing that he should do is, if he wants to leave Paris Saint-Germain, for me, the best thing that he should do is sign the contract this season, have an agreement to say, I will leave for next season. Maybe sign 1 year contract this season, and then have an agreement in the contract to say, if Real Madrid comes for me with this amount, then I should be able to leave. For me, that's the possible way if he wants to communicate with Paris Saint-Germain in terms of him, for them allowing him to stay. Now, they did not allow him to join the team in their preseason. That's to tell you how serious Paris Saint-Germain is in this thing with Mbappe. So I feel like Paris Saint-Germain, of course, they are not happy with Mbappe, how he comes out open to say he wouldn't want to sign the contract. Now they know that his intention is to leave for free, and they don't want to lose him for free. So what's your thought, what's your opinion on this one? What's your thought on Mbappe not joining Paris Saint-Germain for the preseason? You can drop it at the comment section. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Please, guys, subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow the channel as well, Blue Point TV on Facebook. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you again. Bye.